All right, hello everybody. Yo, hello everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's Sunday, but not that type of Sunday. We're here with Honkai Star Rail. We're continuing on with the story. Also got to kind of catch you guys up on what's been going on over the past week. The times I'm not actually like going live and actually just like doing coverage on the day to day. But first things first, as per usual, kind of what I wanted to establish. We are live over on Twitch, YouTube, and we will be live on TikTok in just a little bit. And the reason I usually will hold that for like last is because of the fact that I don't want to be saying YouTube or Twitch while TikTok is actually live. What's going on, Ibrahim? Kirby Air Ride? What about Kirby Air Ride? What's going on? That direct was amazing. Oh, okay, you're catching up from then. Yeah, that was good. That was super solid. Here, hold on. Let me go ahead and go live. We can still have a conversation. I'm just gonna let everybody know that we're going live over on TikTok side as well. So I just won't be mentioning Twitch or YouTube in any capacity unless it's just right there. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right. It should give me a confirmation as well on everything. Yes. Oh shoot. I mean, I should bring the AC over here too. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to be pretty warm in here too. Our AC is back, by the way. Also, hello to everybody who's jumping in on stream like right now or maybe later. You know, I don't know how people over on TikTok side like review like old VODs if they even are allowed to do that. I don't think so. That's why we have different platforms for that. But I'm over here. I'm like, why is it all of a sudden really warm? Like, yeah, right now the PC is going to be generating a lot of heat. That's understandable. But also, relax. I'm just gonna go ahead and set that up. I didn't think I would need it. I was mistaken. I just need to. So yeah, our AC went out for like 2 days. Well, maybe like a day and almost like a full second day. Everything's good now. Except for the fact that it's still warm in this room, no matter what. Also, what's going on, Ibrahim? I thought I was a Meta Knight main, but I'm a Kirby main. Here we got the Virgil style slashes. Oh, when he does the Ultra Sword thing? Is that what we call it? I don't think it's called the Ultra Sword ability. I don't know. It's his ultimate or his final smash, so we'll work with that. Also, here's the chat over here on TikTok side. Have that popped out. I guess I can leave it right there. I actually have like other chats just kind of like downscaled and just brought over to the prompter. That should do just fine. But yeah, okay. Let me catch you guys up to speed. So, as you guys can see, it's another session of Honkai Star Rail. Last time we were playing through this game, we were doing a, what would they call it? The Continuance, which are essentially anime filler. Probably best placed in between different version updates. Because I was actually looking at the time frame and timeline between like when certain events would happen, and the way that they like outlined it in like a story guide, aside from what you see like here, because I think you have like a better idea of where the timeline looks like. I think it's not in the assignments right now. Maybe it is the travelogue. It was over here. So this is the next thing we gotta do, but I could have sworn that like as I was going through this, well, I guess on just somewhere on the internet, they had like a highlight of everything. So I was looking it through there before I even knew that this was kind of a thing I could just always like monitor and just keep track of. That they had so many different like stories, and then they go into the continuance part of it. I was like, wait, am I doing this ahead of time? But I guess I'll never know. Unless someone else more knowledgeable knows about that. Oh, I see. Actually, you know what? There's a couple bits here and there. But I do see the continuance is actually right here. But there was a couple other things I've been able to do in between. Gotcha. Yeah, so the main focus right now will just be the story as per usual with each of these sessions, but I also wanted to highlight something that's kind of occurred to me. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it last stream as well, but as I'm doing character builds, right, I'm getting quite enough experience to the point where like I can kind of just do equilibriums like here and there pretty quickly because of like Trailblaze levels going up. Like right now we're at level 49 and level 50 is just like around the corner. And by that when that happens, essentially I can take on the next equilibrium like mission, which will then unlock the next level of, obviously I gotta still do the mission, but I also will be able to unlock I think level 70, and then I think because hold on, they say it right here. Well, currently the max Trailblaze level is 70, but I also have to go through the equilibrium thing. So I guess there'll be like a certain upper limit. I could swear that the upper limit is level 80. So I don't know how they play that out. If I can't really do a couple things, unless there's like 2 equilibrium things. I'm just speaking out loud right now. Like maybe there's like 2 equilibriums like per like level cap
for tea and cakes.
or something like that. Oh, Ibrahim saying, I miss my waifu, Justin. I'll be back. I'm like, all right. Anyway, I've just been doing a lot of the daily stuff, just, well, on the daily. And it's been, obviously been working since my Trailblaze level's been, like, going. But it is slowing down quite a bit. And you know what else has been kind of slowing down? It's just the rate in which I'm just improving my characters that I'm currently maining. So right now, I got Ron May, as far as traces and everything, just kind of, like, caught up. I still need to kind of work on building up the light cones, and that's kind of like a whole separate thing I gotta do. And then obviously at some point I have to get the equilibrium level up, which will be pretty soon. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty soon, but I noticed also for other events I need to do, which one was it? It was the was it the Hall of Memories? Yeah, let me just double check. Also, Forgotten Hall, that's what it was. Also, I found out about this, just being able to, like, just add, like, a target to, like, whichever character I'm currently building on. That's helpful. Yeah, Forgotten Hall. I was working on this for a little bit, and I hit a roadblock. Nothing substantial or anything like that, but just something I've noticed. The, this is still the Tower Citadel, or the Citadel stuff, the Uriel 6 bit. And I've noticed that they're now asking for 2 full sets for a team. And I got stumped because I was like, okay, well, I mean, maybe, but like, I can't really build up Herta right now. So that's kind of rough. It's kind of the best team that I got, considering that like these are the main characters I've been focusing on so far. But it's definitely occurred to me that I do need to build more characters. And I actually can't clear through this one now. Like, the one with Saber, Ping Yun, and Ron May, and like Link's, easy. That's easy. The one that you see with just like kind of leftover characters that I just kind of like have touched and go with and haven't really focused in on, kind of a problem right now. Also, double checking. Is music okay? I don't... My ears are playing tricks on me. We'll be okay. Except for the fact that I need to work on this. So that was kind of like that moment where I realized I got a lot more work to do. But I guess for now, let's just focus on the story, right? Oh, Arlen's actually here. Hold on. There.
Now this type of cushion looks like it'd help with fatigue. You know, from sitting too long.
Also, random hello. Random's over on the the red platform side. Also, let me just... I guess when I like had this chair like rolled up, but then again, it does automatically sync at some point. aging chairs. It's great for
Material
sitting.
is super soft. Whoever made this had relaxation in mind. Sadly, a lot of our researchers get shoulder and neck pain. They're sat at their desks most of the day. Lady asked about
funny.
ergonomic chairs for everybody, but I feel like there's still room for improvement. Cushions like this one might actually be the missing piece. Who'd have thought I'd get ideas for office furniture while sightseeing on the Express?
Huh. I thought I'd never talked to Arlen before, but okay. Let's go ahead and do the rest.
Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Uh-oh, here we go. God, it's so hot in this room, guys. I'm already sweating on my neck.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
That's ominous.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Morning. You're very punctual.
I have to be. And a wonderful morning to you.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Urillo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Feels like it's been like a very long time since we've been stuck in that story for who knows how long. Well, I mean, that's on me. But you know what? Maybe I should move. Maybe I should move the camera. The only issue is that the camera's on different platforms, so I'm gonna have to just keep that in mind. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I. Hold on. Maybe if I just like place this right here. Sorry, I have to work with 2 different like live broadcast softwares here and there. I don't know. Can I place it right there? Maybe place you guys down there. And then over on the red and the purple platform, I guess maybe move myself like maybe right here. I forget what's placed here. We'll find out. This helps me though. What's the next plan like?
Telling yet? We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Okay. Rame's just chilling out here.
I can't explain it, but for some reason, the dynamics among the Express crew often remind me of my relationship with Herta, Screwlum, and Stephen. Still, in reality, we're nowhere near as close as you. Perhaps I'm drawing connections where there aren't any.
Still good friends, right?
not refer to them as friends. Once the simulated universe project is over, chances are we'll part ways. But I'm grateful to Herta for always granting me some leeway on the space station. As for Screwlum, he's a good-hearted noble. It's just that his area of interest doesn't quite align with my research goals. Steven is a kind-hearted boy, always making one feel compelled to look out for him. Who knows when the Genius Society will have its next get-together?
Appreciate you getting some jades for that one. I've actually been stocking up on the Stella Jades. Yeah, we have quite a lot. So the goal for that is that I'm pretty much saving up as much as I low-key kind of want to go for like Kafka. And I guess the main reason I kind of want Kafka in particular is because of that blind box I got like a month or so back, where I actually got like one of the acrylic stands for like her art that's right here displayed. I was like, maybe I should. I mean, she has a really cool design, but I also know at the same time she's kind of an older unit and she's gotten a buff here and there, but otherwise maybe I should just kind of focus on like characters that I really, really want, considering how limited my resources are. I mean, this is still quite a lot, but like just 47? Ibram saying she's not worth it? On what grounds? Don't do it. Okay. I kind of want to go for Topaz, and the reason for Topaz is almost just as weird. It was just like another convention situation where it was just kind of on the spot, like, oh, here's some like fake Stella Jades. Who would you invite to the Astral Express? I'm like, Topaz. And so now I gotta get Topaz, but who knows when she's gonna show up, you know? So in the meantime, let's save up. So I can, one, get like her as a character guaranteed with like at least 70, 80, 90, but also have like more for like her light cone. Because better to have her like signature one than just any other, you know? Arlen's still here. Are you part of the meeting, Arlen?
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun.
Random saying, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually saving for Casters. Casters would be next on the list of priority.
Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our...
Oop. Let's not skip out. I'm trying to find the auto. Where was the auto? Is it R1? No, it's not. I think it's just... Is it triangle? It's not triangle. It's, Oh, you know, it's this one.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Uh-oh. Speaking of Kafka.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
It's quite a lot of money if I recall that trailer that she had. I've seen that one.
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
I like how they outlined exactly what they mean. Figuratively speaking, yes, but also just for everyone, for full clarity, yes.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you astral expressors and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron hunter. It was nice talking with you.
We?
Perhaps
I mean,
next time you'll be willing
no,
to
of course
pay us a
not.
visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact.
That doesn't feel really close, but I'll take your word for it.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey.
Uh-oh.
The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Ah, not the Lawfu.
My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Oh, let's see. Is there anything in it for us? The Stellaron, I would say. Maybe we could sell our friendship to the Stellaron hunters. Wait a minute. That's a crazy option. We should seal the Stellaron and help the Xianzhou. Yeah. That's what's in it for us.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the Star Rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish.
Oh no, she's gonna guilt trip us.
Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
I got a question though. So obviously I'm still very much so limited in what, Elio knows. So by extension to Kafka, do they know like alternative like realities and different things like that? Because it seems like, oh god, I'm gonna point out like a connection. I remember ReZero is very much so like this with like the Cold the Witch, or the Witch's Cold, where they have tomes, they have books that pretty much list out all these different prophecies that will happen. And as far as I know, it's not too wrong on that front. So I wonder if it's kind of the same thing, or is it like, oh, well, I see every possibility. Like that one bit in like Avengers like Infinity War. The one.
This companion of yours, Blade.
Well, out of
He
everything, the
perished
one
too,
is the
right?
right path.
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Don Hung.
Oh, you're still here? I'm just really so absorbed by like the cushioning, these seats.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
Why would I not be here?
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
I kind of figured that we were kind of following the Trailblaze. If the Trailblaze doesn't say that we should go over here, then we probably shouldn't. Even though I literally spend dailies just hopping back and forth between places.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
Don't ask me, bro. As far as I know, I was like a digital vegetable. She used to be nice. Wait. No, I don't remember that. I managed to keep his past a secret. Yeah, I don't remember.
We don't need another amnesiac on this train. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Don Hung. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against.
Doesn't Himiko have the final say?
Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Don Hung. 3 altogether. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
Alright.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
We might be going to the Sanjo Lafu.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Lofu.
Oh. You and Lafu have, some history?
I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
I will say though, Marge, hold on. Not to say that Kafka's right, but like, you know, lives are at stake. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but like, eventually, right? I like how you still see the mirror.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us.
I feel like, well, if I literally was in that room, obviously I don't know Kafka, so I don't know if she would be lying at that point. But as the main character, that's kind of different.
So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Actually, I don't know what I would do. I think I've already made my, like, voice clear in one of the options. So, whether to set a course to the Sinjo, arms to the side, to not go for it. I know that we're gonna go anyway. That's the problem. Elio's right. We don't have a choice here. Ah, shoot. But like, what? Ooh. But what would the response be? Or would they just intercept me? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I think honestly, like, I'm herd mentality. March said it. Talk to the Dong Hung. He can't even go. So no.
Three against two. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
March? Didn't you say you were gonna vote against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Damn. March is a better person than I thought. Oh, how suddenly principled of you.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt. Ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2...
March is... Come on, March. Let's see if I can do it.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport, Starskin Ven. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Is it stuck on repeat?
Now you know how I feel when you copy me.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Relax.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
Seems like it.
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Trailblazers assemble!
Sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
I'm always prepared. No, I'm not. Herta's still at like level 50. I don't have a lot of I mean, I probably have quite a bit of juice left to like jump into some of the XP material stuff, but usually I want to deal with that like just in the morning of or something like that. Arlen, you're still here?
All this universe, and we just happened to bump into a Xianzhou ship that Don Hung spent time on? Oh, that's gotta be fate. I wonder what Don Hung's stories await us. That guy sure has a mysterious past. We gotta take this opportunity on the Luofu to dig into it.
Darn straight. Give the man some privacy, please. That might be dangerous.
Huh? Is his past really that dark? Fine, I'll leave him alone then. We'll just have to take loads of selfies till he gets super jealous.
I wonder if she even remembers we've got a job to do down there.
Have a safe trip, you guys.
Why not come with us, Pom Pom?
Pom-Pom's too busy. Looking after the Express is a full-time job. Don't worry about me. I'm just happy you're enjoying the journey.
Pom Pom still seems a little sad.
Oh. Can we get like a 5-star Pom Pom? I don't know what you'll do, boy, but like, dude, you'll do something.
You get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
So Welt's got skills? I knew he was more than meets the eye. Transformers?
You could say he keeps his cards close to his chest. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
Alright. Poor Dong Hung.
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. New story.
Before we
For me,
start
anyway.
off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you.
Sure.
The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
The Stellon Burst? Sampling the local delicacies. Getting to know the people with power. The Stellaron.
precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster.
They'll probably understand. And by the next time we show up in like a continuance, it'll be a better welcome.
Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Yeah, at this point, I think it'd be creepier if we did see someone.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already.
Man, you know what, March?
Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate.
Not fair.
If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
What if they're not friendly and we can't defeat them?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
All right, go time. Anywhere else I can kind of venture off from, or is it just going to be a straight corridor? Oh! Okay. Oh. That's not good.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please. Leave me.
Hey. That's why we always look. Oh, I just looked at the face cam. Still not a really good placement for it.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
You know, hold on, it's not too bad. Yeah, I could probably like place myself right here. It's a different thing when it comes to yeah, it's different when it comes down to TikTok side. I have to really like squeeze myself down. That should be all right. Guess it doesn't need to be perfect.
Up ahead. Please. Leave me.
What a weird thing to say. Hey, bro, good luck. Hey, what do you mean by that? What? We nod your head yes, but we want to say no. What do you mean? Do. Oh, I don't like that. This armored soldier's already passed away. Surprisingly, there are no visible wounds on the body. I don't like that.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Wait a minute.
Well,
I was kind of concerned. Why is the electric enemy weak against also electric? But okay. We should be alright.
We make a pretty good team.
Existence is unity.
Oh, you know what?
Can we talk?
The damage counter's right there. Right where my face cam is. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. Actually, you guys might. Especially when you see this.
We make a pretty good team.
Yeah, just let me know. Because honestly, As for someone who's, you know, putting their face cam in a place that can only be on the right-hand side, there's a lot of UI over there.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Uh-oh.
Their Mara struck.
Wait,
They've already lost
isn't that me? Oh, it is me!
Hey, you there! We need your help!
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
But I can't!
All right, they do that thing. I'm already kind of familiar with them in the form of just me going through the Calyx a lot.
But I can't!
But it's all the same. Jesus, dude.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
Oh, hold on. Random's asking, bro, want a spoiler? Like a future character line? I mean, if you want to, I'm not sure if that's gonna mean anything to me right now. Unless you're really like trying to reel in a oh moment for me. My name is a secret. I am Galactic Baseballer.
What a heroic sounding name.
Don't mind him. He likes to get a little creative with his introductions.
I'm just trying to avoid ending up on another wanted list.
Next time, why not remind me before I give up my name?
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
It's kind of weird.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
Well, be careful. You're starting to sound a little suspicious. I forgot them all, to be honest. Never mind. Oh, okay.
You're with the Astral Express?
You've heard of us?
Indeed, I have. You've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
Alright.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders,
and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Don't worry, Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Investigate. Ice of no rare material on its own. However, the ice shards glitter with strange colors before you. Must have come from no... Yeah, before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know. That is weird.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Hmm?
Those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
Long life curse, they say. Y'all gonna elaborate on that, or... Okay, I know that the destination's over there, but you give me options over here. A puzzle. Hexanexus is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization in the Artisanship Commission. Attracted almost no notice because of its difficult to understand. Interact with the Hexanexus to activate it and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the Hexanexus so that the physical block of the Hexanexus corresponds with the plates on both sides. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh. Switch between different fates, or faces, excuse me. Oh, I see. And then you rotate it. Like that. Rotate the axis to match the ethereal and corporal faces of the plates of the two sides. I was gonna say, wait, how do I... Oh. I'll get used to this. And then... That's not...
All thanks to
okay.
your guidance, benefactor.
Joyous. Someone to feed other ones, you know? Oh, relax. Wait a minute. Do I... Yeah, I want the smoke. Hold on.
Sound lingers. Existence is unity.
Fight as one.
It does suck that they do just take an extra bit of HP to take out.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Can we talk?
Can we talk, she says.
Eternal.
I think honestly, right now, I know that every single person I talk to regarding like where I'm at in character progression and builds, that I should not focus on the relics. That is one thing I would love to focus on. Because it's just kind of... Obviously, I want the 5-star ones. But to kind of build on them, I would really love to do that anyhow. But I feel like it's not even worth it if I know that there's like a higher rarity that I should just kind of like focus my resources on. But in the meantime, I don't have access to it.
Swept away by the wind.
But maybe once I reach higher equilibrium levels and trailblaze levels, then it'll be a different story.
decorative designs wouldn't go amiss.
Huh, there's nothing over here. Hello? It's a locked gate. Control panel must be somewhere. I don't think there's anything destructible here. I might have to just move on. Yeah, probably. Besides, I'm not really supposed to be, like, going this way anyway, so... Fair enough. I go this way? I can. And I've been rewarded as such. Oh, wait, they're destructible right there. Wait!
Yeah.
And something over here I believe I just saw. Or maybe not. Maybe not that one. This one, though. I'll sit down and rest. Alright. Time to go.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out.
Count me out, she
We
says.
do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail.
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded, do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
I'm sure Mr. Yang could clear them out. Let's put some aside together.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourselves in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. Oh, you've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? It should be simple, right?
Right. So why don't you do it?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
Girl, if you don't...
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Okay. Meanwhile, we're still fighting people.
You sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze.
Truer words, indeed. Anyway.
Resistance is unity.
I guess I could kind of... I'm looking at the face cam. I'm thinking, like, I could probably...
A true marvel.
I am second guess myself. Like, what if I just parked myself right here? No, I don't like that. I don't like the placement of that. Carrying on. Wait a minute. No, okay, never mind. That should be enough for now. Wait, does that mean I'm... Yeah, I cut myself off from that one, so you have to make a manual move all the way over there. If we don't just do quick travel, fast travel. I'm so close to
You mentioned the Stellaron?
You work
Oh, yeah.
for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an ambassador, I've been to many planets and seen my
Hey.
fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Do I recognize this one? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think whenever I have access to all of those, right? Oh, it even highlights which ones I should be focusing on. Yeah. I just have them like as part of the selection, but otherwise this would be my first encounter with it. Even if I have tried it a couple times. Oh.
Let's be friends.
Let's be friends, she says.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Open it. Do it. Oh. Looks like I'll just be rushing in. I was actually aiming for the other one, but that's okay.
Fight as one.
Existence is unity.
I was pretty much waiting for the follow-up. Anything else I should be aware of? I can go up these stairs. But is that... Oh, wait, okay. I was gonna say, is that it? Turns out I still have very laser eye focus on wherever I'm looking at. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just kind of looking around all corners. Looks like the detour on the right. So, of course, I'll take that. Actually, wait. Oh, okay, over there. I was like, wait, who am I locking in on?
Sound lingers.
This should be enough.
Eternal.
What time is it? 8:49. I don't know. Why do I feel so sleepy all of a sudden? Well, I guess to be fair, last night kind of sucked because we didn't have AC at the time. So when I laid there in bed, I was just like, I just felt so warm in this room. And yeah, there's a computer that's emitting heat all the time.
A true marvel.
So there is that. Also, what's going on here? Taking off standpoint. Oh, it's one of those. Gotcha. Oh, hold on. Don't get in the way. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay. Oh, wait, where? Oh. I was like, yo, where? It's a good thing we're just like crazy high leveled right now in comparison to what we have to deal with. And pretty much, at least, it might still take a little bit of time, but I'm hoping that once we get Equilibrium 4, it is 4, right? Yes, it would be 4. Then we'll just kind of easily like level ourselves up just a little bit. But I think the resources are way too extreme. Or the requirements, anyway. Waiting for the pickup to finish. Okay. Oh, okay. So what, you're just gonna make your way all the way? Oh, wait, he's going back. He's going back. I was gonna say, hey, wait, don't leave. Okay, that was just a kind of a shortcut-ish. Oh, hey, okay. I'll take that. Sure. I don't know who... I was gonna say, who would... Ron May. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense if you actually read down on what it actually does. I won't say no to that. I mean, I don't really have much an option in that case. Hold on. I think we can help her out there. Which ones do we have? I gave her the watchmaker set. Let's see, where does this one go? Oh, okay. Wait, did I read that correctly? It is... What? I was gonna say, did we... We got... Oh, wait. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, we did get a 5-star on that one as well. Man, I guess I might as well just do that, right? But... I could have sworn we... Now all of a sudden I'm kind of like losing my spot as to where I like just got that. Actually, what was this one? Okay. Actually, matter of fact, maybe we should just kind of like exchange out for some of these. I say the watchmaker and the thieves are actually the same, aren't they? So in which case, maybe it'd be better off if I go for this one. Although, yeah, with the weird thing is that I could have sworn I got a 5-star on that one that we just got. Yet, I think it was this one that we got, right? I must have... No, maybe my mind's playing tricks on me. I guess we'll hold off then. No real rush, right? I could have sworn though. TC, yo! How's it going, TC? Anyway, there was something over... Well, I guess here too. Gimme. Thank you. And then we know where that leads to. Can I break this? The answer is no. I'm doing well over here. Just progressing like story-wise here as part of the streams. Otherwise, I've just been playing this one daily. These puzzles are relatively new to me, though. Okay, so you want me to rotate this, right? But I'm like, wait, how in the world do I line it up like that? Or, oh, wait. And then do... Yeah, alright, alright, alright. Oh, so they are, yeah, those are 4-star ones as well that they're offering up. Gotcha. Nah, man, we're in the business of 5 stars. 5 stars all around. I don't even play with that. I'm gonna suffer because of that, too. Why can't this be just like Pokemon and I just have like the XP candies like on hand? Just to raise my characters. Well, granted, we all have to start from somewhere, right? So that's the mindset. Also, I totally forgot about this corn over here. Oh, hey. What's the weakness here? Okay, gotcha. No biggie. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Okay, now we're done.
Life. A true marvel.
Anything here? No. Oh wait, there's an enemy right there. I guess we'll deal with that when we make our way. This part's blocked off. So we don't have to really worry too much about that. Maybe. Okay, moving forward. I'm definitely just kind of slowing myself down here. Oh, there we go. Just don't have to worry about the ones up front anyway.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Oh, that's where we need to go? Hold on. We want to take detours. Oh, so this is another one of the... What's this? Stagnant Shadows? Is it one that I've dealt? Yeah, it is. It's the one that Ron May needs, actually. Although, not right now, right? That has more to do with, like, the individual one's element, right? I think if anything, maybe Herden might need that. Or, wait. It doesn't show up here. I think it might be, like, Inner Traces. Or light cones? Let me double check. No, it's not that one. In that case... it's not here. May or may not have any idea what I'm actually, like, talking about. Oh, you know what? Well... Huh. I guess it was something else entirely. Yeah, in that case, that might be it's character ascension, so it might be erudition, like, affiliated. Maybe? I don't know, it's not. Then it has to be elemental then. No. You know, I thought I saw a pattern. There definitely is not. But having said that, though, we could try to collect a couple over here. But unfortunately, we're at a point in the game, it seems, where you're going to do a lot of farming for these materials. And it might, and probably will take you days to get the right amount once your character reaches a certain level. The question, do I want to deal with that, or because right now I am just kind of waiting for like all the Trailblaze power to just kind of like charge up. I did use a little bit of my reserves as well, and I want to charge that, but it only happens when I haven't used the existing battery stuff. Decisions. Okay, so
I wonder what that is.
let's do it.
Eternal.
Oh, you're so cooked. You're so cooked.
All will be swept
Unless
away
he
by the
revives
wind.
himself again. That was nice. He didn't even revive himself.
Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. Well, we had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about. Don't fret. All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
My bad.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Undelivered letter. Seems to have undergone some experimental treatment. Oh. Also something else. Yep, that sure is a letter. You know, that's a private letter. I shouldn't read that. Absolutely not. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings' celestial axis to the same direction. Oh. Bright astral marks on the compass indicate the degree its compass ring can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60-degree rotation turn. Two types of rotation exist, clockwise and counterclockwise. Oh, okay. Rotate the compass. And then switch the selected layer of compass. Oh, I see. To rotate the axis point to the same direction to complete navigation. I was gonna say, do I... Oh, I was gonna say, wait, who's... Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I see what you mean. Slowly moves into the jetty. Like that's what it's called. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, yeah. They are gonna give me, like, some force. Well, literally, that's... I just established that. Oh, so... I was gonna say, like, why are they telling me to, like, look at this one? I feel like we should be over here. But yeah, that was another puzzle bit. With simply a reward to it. I'm looking for some people here. Is this also evacuated as well?
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Lafu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Lafu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Hammy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
I was gonna say, what if I use that bit in a different context? You think I'd get a pass for it? Normally I would treat like all my guests like to a dinner or anything, but in this economy? No, that would not pass. We talking about it first? What's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Okay.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Nice to give us some time.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
I was gonna say, like, you okay, Walt? Like, you might be around my age, actually. Maybe older, I don't know. Well, in human years, are you like 40? Because I'm like, we're ready to go. Continues a sly one. Yukong sounds like a tough lady. Well, look around city. No, she's a sly one.
Might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Yukong does sound like a tough lady.
It'll be all right. We're
Good
not
guy.
trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabog either.
True that.
Not so fast.
Oh, what?
I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
The new Madame Cocolia? Let me guess, they're gonna put us in a hotel first.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us?
I mean, I guess to be fair, Stellaron has been the cause of us being halted in our advance previously before. So we just tell them it's just the will of the Trailblaze. Then I'm pretty sure they'll be okay with it. Maybe. Would they accept that as...
Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
I feel offended.
See?
Don't worry, we'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Oh, she's already got our number. Okay, that's great. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. Oh, what is it? Hold on, I'm texting. Maybe disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really just here to help these Xianzhou Lafu solve the Stellaron problem? Yes. Why? It's really hard to understand why the Express is here. Can someone act simply out of kindness of their heart? After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risk during a... Hold on, sorry. Without thinking of compensation or risk during the dangerous trips across the cosmos is rarer than air and vacuum. When the higher-ups of Xianzhou first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were here either to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? Is forbidden in Xianzhou, no? Also, wait, hold on. Why do we know that? And is that even possible? I have many questions after that. So seeking immortality is absolutely forbidden on Xianzhou now? Yes, the home of long life species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to Xianzhou to reenact bygone histories and discover the secret of Xianzhou's residents' immortality. Oh. You know, if I was reading a lot of the contests and like the mini stories and whatnot, I probably would have picked up on that. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said that. I said all that. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, Benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think far more than a pawn like me, so please be careful. Okay, so that's where we were at. Where you left off from. That's crazy to look at. hi there. What's going on? I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, you know what? I remember watching a streamer, like at this particular point. It was a Continuance story, I think, because it was like between Penacony and Forius, right? And there's just like Continuance that takes place here. I wonder if I'll see that sooner rather than later. Considering the one with Ron May, I'm inclined to believe that. Not a lot of people I can talk to, huh? Uh-oh. There's Blade. I can't even summon him, so what's the point? Dock's been sealed off. We'll be getting our wages? No idea. I doubt it. Boss probably has no money to pay us. What with all this fiasco? If this keeps up, how will we survive then? Who knows? I wonder when the restrictions will be lifted. Questioning whether or not you get paid or not? Trifling. Can't talk to you either. Looks like they want me to go that way, but there's a couple distractions here, including chests. Still can't talk to you. I don't know how to talk to you. Can I go this way? No, I cannot. Go no further. Area ahead is currently under inspection. The lockdown will be lifted when the safety is ensured. Okay. Oh. Maybe there's just one of the paths I can actually go to. Hold on. Please find in your heart to let me through. I'm on urgent business. Please let me through. That won't be possible. Please understand. You're not the only one in a rush. Everyone is. How can I make an exception for you? Sorry. Oh, look at this map. Please let me through. My daughter's waiting for me at home. I'm sorry. Please understand. The road ahead has been sealed off. What's this? Alright. Star Watcher. Oh, actually. No dialogue over here either. Star Watcher Avenue has been so crowded even with a lockdown. Xianzhou is really a sight to behold. The pity we can only admire from afar. It's alright. It'll be better soon. I'll treat you to a meal when the lockdown's lifted. Certainly hope so. Okay, so that's where we need to be. We go this away. And it doesn't really lead to anything. Wait. Sorry, I thought that was interactable. Let's see. So I just kind of took the long way, it would seem. Otherwise, I can just walk it down this way. Oh! Due to the Cloud Knight's security regulations, this place is overcrowded with people. For the time being, can't squeeze past. Oh, I see. So I really needed to, like, go around. Space anchor. Hold on, before we go any further, let me just take a look at some stuff here. A quick read, you say? Actually, that's not too bad.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor.
Now, if you're probably wondering, Justin, did you just read all that? Yes. But I won't recite it. Are you new to Xianzhou? Things aren't very safe out here at the very moment. If you haven't found anything or any boarding yet, and hide out with us in the end, don't worry. Boss won't bill you for it. That's pretty nice. Too bad I can't go in. Guess I can't really go through you. Fair enough. Alright, I think I've wandered quite a bit.
Oh, you're here already? Sorry to keep you waiting. Madam Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought Madam Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
To be fair, yeah, we didn't need she didn't need to be there.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lawfu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Oh, well, alright. Alright, let's roll out. I am kind of familiar with Yukong. Moreover, the fact that she is a free redeemable, I believe. If I go through the Forgotten Hall stuff. Decline?
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Well, I mean, I guess if I was also long-lived like that, and I was very confident in my abilities in preservation, the keyword, I guess I'd be alright.
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
Well, so, I mean, he said he'd handle everything, so I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I guess you guys won't be blessed with the Trailblaze. Let's move along.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Excuse me?
And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Lawfu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave.
Oh, damn.
How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
Quick, well, just say that just say that Nanook was involved. He saw it. He peered into it.
I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
Oh, so that's what happened.
The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters.
Oh, so that's what happened.
What say you in your defense?
Alright, well, to you. Stellaron Hunters told us to come here. Stellaron Hunters wanted us to use you to take us out. Yeah, don't say anything.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Close to my thoughts. Frighteningly delightful. Would that this occasion had come sooner. Are you really a general?
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined... I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding.
I appreciate Yuan's his honesty, his compassion.
As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
That's right, we've been framed. Maybe the Stellaron Hunters have other motives. Let's keep it silent.
The Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Luofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
My astral guest. I mean, he pretty much has it down, down pat. In fact, there were many things that we didn't know about. So, fair enough.
What do you think?
That's better better than us just being stuck here. We don't have much of a choice. Expedition, it was focused on the Stellaron. Let's move with the current.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Okay, he says.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there is anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
The chat concluded. And Welt shot you a covert gesture. You understand this is the crew's own discussion time. Silent Trail... Wait, hold on. I was gonna say, wait, was that an actual achievement? Hold on, I gotta see this. And was this, very specific to what it was? Diplomacy is but a trade of opinions. Confer with the leaders of the Essential Lafu. Okay, so that's just like that's main story stuff, but choose silent dialogue options 5 times. Alright. I will say, from my perspective, Jin Yuen's actually taking quite a bit of risk. He understands that they made contact with us, but is still allowing us to essentially get close and personal with Kafka, and the outcome being something that only like benefits us and them. So I don't know, that's kind of it's kind of bold of you just to like take that kind of trust. Meanwhile, like Yukong is probably more right about not trusting us immediately. I think honestly, Well might be like sharing that same opinion if we were in her shoes, but okay.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
He seems suspicious. You think there's something strange about him?
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off.
He's probably at the very least, he might just be using us just so like Kafka gets brought out. I mean, if anything, it's just one less problem that he needs to like really oversee.
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
I guess he also might want to see. I mean, he wants to really ascertain like what we're here to do.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
This is the right line of questioning, though. Think Jin Yuan like lied about the Stellaron? I think he's using us as bait.
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Oh, Tinyun's here? I thought she left.
I've heard of you. The Alliance is very interested in the Astral Express.
About Blade.
Blade is wanted by both the Corporation and the Alliance. I'm afraid I cannot comment on his file.
Kafka?
There are 5 known members of the Stellaron Hunters. Elio is their leader, but always stays behind the scenes. Most of the operations are led by Kafka. Had the Divination Commission not intercepted her encrypted transmission, she would have remained undetected for much longer.
I was gonna say he said 5, right? So Elio's one of them. Kafka's one. Blade's another. Silver Wolf is a 4th one. And I guess that just leaves Firefly's the 5th one. I honestly thought there might be like more of them, just kind of like to be revealed later. But if she's the 5th one, all right.
Bring her to us.
Okay. Kafka is good at controlling the people around her.
Ordinary means may prove futile when it comes to this individual. But the Divination Commission has ways of... Don't misunderstand me. The Xianzhou does not engage in torture. Retrieving intel does not necessarily involve the use of violence. In any case, you can deliver her directly to us. Once we learn something, I will share every piece of information with you.
Don't have any
If
other
things
questions?
go as planned, I would love to find the time to sit with all of you and hear about your experiences among the stars. My responsibilities to the Xianzhou have meant that I haven't had the chance to travel in many years. We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. It is heartening to learn of its continued journey along that starward track. I have other matters to attend to. Goodbye for now.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. Wait, there's another short read, I'm sure. Ooh. That's a lot.
What do you make of this Chung Yuan?
Yeah, on the surface he seems to be alright. But now Welt's got me, like, kind of unsure. He's pretty handsome. He's pretty handsome. Trustworthy, suspicious?
I feel the same. He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's why she's only a helm master and he's a general.
I wouldn't make that assumption, but okay. There's a couple people we can in on. Those short-sighted Xianzhou like fogies are really infuriating. They only see Xianzhou instead of looking at the whole cosmos. It's quite disappointment. Xianzhou should be doing greater things. What are you looking at me for? I only criticize them if I want, even if I do happen to work for the Skyfaring Commission. Just take it easy, man. It's not wise to rock the boat with the Skyfaring Commission. Just take it easy. Stop trying to be the peacemaker when you don't even know what I'm pushing for. You'd be livid too, if it was you talking to them. I'm Architect Grayla. I came to Xianzhou for the future of the cosmos. You don't look like a local, so let me tell you, you can't count on Xianzhou. Those old geezers can barely see what's in front of them, let alone the whole cosmos is in trouble. Any party concerned with the existence of the cosmos would voluntarily respond to the call of the preservation and protect the civilizations threatened by the Antimatter Legion. However, Xianzhou ignores this duty, despite possessing great power. They keep reiterating Xianzhou has a plan, as if vague platitudes could solve any problems. Xianzhou's truly selfish, you're right. Just Xianzhou's way of just declining politely, I think. So you're educating Xianzhou what to do. The cosmos weeps, yet Xianzhou pretends to not hear. I'm just a voice from the voiceless victims. Are you familiar with Xianzhou's past? Throughout their long history, Xianzhou suffered crisis after crisis. But not only did my battery just run out for that light, every time instead of learning from history, they only became more arrogant, thinking they'll always be able to protect themselves. Excuse me for getting riled up. I'm just mad at how stubborn they are. How about we talk about something else instead? Just a chat, right? Sure. Though I can tell you as much as about preservation if you're interested. Or we could talk about other topics, of course. You know, I guess, battery's dead on that guy. I don't have to really worry too much about it. I mean, I guess she kind of makes a point. But also, Xianzhou seems to be, like, interlinked, civilization in their own right. That just kind of travel the cosmos at their own pace. They gotta look after their own, considering that, like, they carry their home with them, so... They're huge, bro, but, like, I don't know. What do you see them about? You look at someone who gets around. You've seen the destructive Antimatter Legion, right? They threaten every sentient creature in the cosmos. Xianzhou should be contributing every technology they have to the cause of preservation. I was already being subtle, and yet they mocked me. Did they really seem to mock you? What'd you say to them? Xianzhou has tried to cover up reality with sentiments and myths. You should face the truth and see who truly defends the cosmos. Our Xianzhou is cruising the cosmos for revenge against abundance. Still seeking their revenge in this day and age? I just don't understand that. Also, what did abundance do? Too arrogant to supply the follow Earth technology, purchase the architect's fortifications, or let architects garrisons here. Sancho's too confident. That's going to cause them big problems. Have you always been doing this sort of work? Promoting for preservation has always been my calling. Xianzhou isn't my first stop, and it won't be my last. Before then, I visited a planet and persuaded the people there to buy a complete fortification system and made their planet impregnable fortress. Of course, it would come at the expense of blocking out all sunlight, but that's a small price for safety. That sounds like Midgar. Unfortunately, it's hard for the myopic to discern the meaning of the long-term benefits and necessary sacrifice, so that the planet was utterly destroyed in the end. If I insisted, perhaps they would have faced destruction. Thus, I might persuade Xianzhou to look beyond their stubborn ideals. I didn't expect this from an architect. Have you met any other architects? Well, it's nothing new. Many people have realized preservation's importance and joined. Preservation foresaw destructive threats to the cosmos and used its majestic power to keep building the wall. Architects are ordinary people who want to contribute to preservation's endeavor of preventing doom. Unlike Xianzhou, we architects keep our eyes on the future as well as the present. You should join us if you feel the same way. I can sense preservation power in you. Are you one of us already? Guess we're destined to meet. Praise the Amber Lord! Funny that she didn't mention that. I'm not sure if you can really sense that. Otherwise, she's really right on the money.
Dozens are still left behind in several shipyards.
Hellmaster Secretary. Reporting to Starskip traffic check. Inspection check. Satisfaction survey for the new Outworlder badge check. Documents in order. Now to confirm the schedule for the meeting. There's still time. Relevant documentation for the Alchemy Commission's medicinal exports. Requires confirmation from the person in charge. Also, souvenir bag orders for the merchant guilds should have arrived. I'll send someone else to pick it up later. What is it, young man? You've been staring at me for a while. Can I help you? What are you busy with? Madam Wukong's secretary, charged with handling much documentation. Won't go into detail about my job scope. You're not really interested in arranging work or poring over corporate files, are you? Hold on, I remember you. Important guest of Xianzhou, General Jinyuan's appointed savior. From the perspective of an insignificant secretary, you're a major character. Oh, am I really that important? What do you think? I can assure you. Alright, I got business to attend to. See that pile of work over there? I can't say I do. I still want to clock off, like, work on time. It was fun teasing you. Here's a small gift for you. Nothing new. If there's nothing else, I'm getting back to work. I want to talk to you more. I get it. You want to know more about me? Fine, ask away. Have you always been this pretty? Oh, that sweet tongue. I wonder how many times, how many have been struck down by your glibness, young man. Then again, I've always been confident in my looks, which is why I believe your words are sincere. Thank you. And you are really cute too. Totally my style. Oh, this is it. Stop asking about what I do in detail. I'm not going to report my work to someone other than Madam Wukong. I'll tell you a principle I stick at my work. Leaving work on time. Work with maximum efficiency while at work. But the moment I punch out, I turn work mode off. Just look around the Skyfaring Commission. Many love working overtime to prove their efforts. They refuse to get off on time, preferring to dawdle away until late at night. They even think themselves hardworking. Me? I'm different. I'll finish up my task in a jiffy, and I'm gone when time to leave. Leaving on time and sleeping early. Girl's best friends to looking good. Madam Wukong? Madam Wukong. She's the best boss I ever met. You've only ever seen what she's like when she's like working. Strict, serious, actually quite adorable in private. I even received dresses gifted by Madam Wukong. I have to say, her tastes are impeccable. Frequently wear those dresses of hers when I go out. Also, my looks regularly invite trouble from persistent men who don't know their place. It's times like these when Madame Yukong is so dependable. If you ever harass, actually I don't know how to pronounce her name, Kui, again, I won't just eject you out of the Skyfaring Commission, I'll also flush you off level Lafu. Honestly, when I first cast my eyes on Madame Yukong, my heart skipped a beat. I don't have anything. See you next time. Alright, till next time then. What'd I get? Healing spray. Thank you. Alright, let's move on. What time is it? 9:41. I think I can stop. I can keep playing until like 10, which is like a well it's 9:41, so like 20 minutes.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
I believe so, yes.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, okay.
The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Oh, hello, Leon. I'm doing well over here. How you doing?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong,
That's good to hear.
You'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary.
Well, it was on the money on this one.
Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly
No,
wish
it's
to
not the
become
time,
a
he
sword
says.
champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
Wait, I was gonna say, like, context?
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces.
It's fine, we have Yajing, actually.
There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yangqing.
He literally just walked out. Your most trusted aide, huh?
That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear was that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Does anyone know how good Yangqing is, actually? I mean, I do have him, like, right there, but... unfortunately, I think Yangqing's unfortunately another, he's a victim of, the pity rate system, so... As a result, I think a lot of people just end up hating the guy. Seems like you had a little bit of a long chat with Madame Yukong. Going to have a stroll outside. Once you're done, you can find me at the docks. I figured that she's done with us. I'm gonna be honest. Obviously, I know a couple of things about what happens later. So she has kind of no choice but to like spend some time with us at that point.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
Oh, that's why.
Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
A hotel? Again? You seem reluctant.
No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Oh, I see. You know, we didn't really get an opportunity to say much.
Ugh, I felt like I suddenly lost weight when we passed through.
Same. Do you even have to lose? Do you have any way to lose? I think you're imagining things. Same, bro.
Gravitational shift. The same thing happens when we warp jump, only we feel heavier.
So much for cutting calories.
The Xianzhou possesses extremely advanced technology. If I'm not mistaken, we've been in an artificial ecosphere since we arrived at the skyport. The evidence is above us.
Planets like look way... yeah, the planets look way too close to each other. Actually, I need to look up, but like, strange clouds.
There's a huge star in the sky, and you're only interested in the clouds?
You're right. Something with a mass as huge as a Xianzhou ship should keep clear of any planets on its course. Otherwise, it risks being caught up in the gravitational pull. The sky here is an artificial boundary. I imagine it was created to shield residents from the pitch dark of outer space and the negative emotions that it can generate. Fascinating. I heard that residents of the Xianzhou have extremely long lifespans, which would require them to make great efforts to preserve their mental health. Meaning...
You sure zone out a lot, Mr. Yang. Focus, Mr. Yang. We got work to do. You sure know a lot.
When you travel with Mr. Yang, he'll give you a thesis on everything he sees. If you have the patience to let him go on and on.
Right, okay. Let's get back to work.
No, it is actually more fascinating when you think about it. Oh, let's try not to look up Skirt here, will we? I just want to look up in the sky and see exactly, because he's right though. Because I mean, you see some of the other ships right there. See a planet right there, or is that a star? I actually don't know, but obviously this gives off a constant atmosphere of just like day out. Is that normal though? They gotta have like some kind of like system of turning into daylight to nighttime, right? As he said, this is some crazy technology that they got going on here. It's kind of like so far off from like the tech over at like Bellabog. Rail 06 is just, they're struggling over there. Anyway, let's go over here. Hotels again.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Ready for a nap? That's not like you, March.
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots.
Hey, relax, relax.
I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Lafu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Are we thinking about the same person? Old girl? No, I figured the trope.
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Oh, I see. So, souvenirs, the infinite money glitch. Say thanks a matter of Yukong for us.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Anything special about what she said? Alright, good enough.
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same. But for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, each machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia.
Oh, I see.
Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
If you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
All right.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Dun Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Sure. Hey guys, doing all right? Failed message to send. March and I are doing missions for the Cianjo. Message failed to send. Weird. Not long ago on the Astral Express.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Cianjo Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Cianjo is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Yeah, I figured they wanted to point out the fact that he sees blades in his dreams, and not in the romantic sense either.
The Cianjo is in danger. This man, if he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But
You can't go.
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Good lord, man. We had one expedition with you, and like the following one, it feels like a whole Sasuke revelation is about to happen.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line.
Fair enough, but I also want to point out that like I could have sworn that, you know, the path of the Trailblaze is kind of like these already predetermined like stops. And this is the one that we decided to vote on to actually go to, so I don't think the same rules apply. Unless you can be clear about that. But I guess, Dong, what are you gonna do?
You'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Uh-oh.
If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line.
Okay. Pom Pom, anything?
You want to disembark, Dan Heng? Changed your mind?
Yes.
Well then, Pom Pom wishes you the best of luck. Make sure you return before the Express departs, and bring Pom Pom back some local specialties.
We'll think about it. I'll go find you folks. Oh shoot.
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work?
Where are we?
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lafu.
This seems to be like a different spot. Yeah, it's a different drop-off point. to be sure. All right, let's focus. Oh wait, I don't think we should really be engaging like this.
Too late to repent.
I don't know. I was gonna say if this is my Dong Hung and it isn't, and I could tell because of the trial one. Then hold on. Yeah, let me just look at my character here. He's at level 52. Yeah, that's not mine. Mine is right here at level 40. Actually, hold on. What's this dude like carrying on him right now? Light cone 52. Only silence remains. He's kind of like already capped out on his traces and everything like that. He already has a full set of like this stuff and it's all level 9s and everything. He thinks he's better than me. He is. I'm slightly offended. The thing is, I don't know if I want to like keep building on this Dong Hung, to be honest. Cause I don't know. I feel like as like the introductory character, like a lot of them probably don't really catch up too well with, you know, all the different updates that the game's received.
Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely. Mr. Yang wouldn't let that happen.
Uh-oh. We shouldn't be here. Unless we want to help.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh, alright. Go ahead.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Alright. I did remember running a trial with her before. Not much to get out of that. Nah. Well, actually, no. We can do another run of this.
You're not going anywhere.
No interest in conflict. You're hurt. Fighting is meaningless.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right. Let me through.
This kind of sucks. We don't really have a lot of weakness coverage here, so we can't really break as easy. Oh! Oh, that was on purpose.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Move carefully.
Okay, I appreciate the fact that we can have a do-over here.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
The dead return.
Oh, he's doing his own thing here.
Take this! Shape of Titan Rise, Venus! You're not going anywhere! No more playing nice.
Cool. Thank you.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing.
Oh, okay. It's so funny because like I've only seen like bits about her like in like short like comedic bits here and there, so it never really felt like she would be a Cloud Knight or anything like that.
I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
Oh.
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. You're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
Oh boy. Haha. I was not expecting him to really just drop the full government, you know?
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
So this is our new ragtag group here?
Message
No.
not sent?
No.
Why not?
Bad
Long-range
signal?
communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
When it first opened, the Petrichor Inn had another name.
Okay. Oh. Not quite level 50. I'm gonna be looking forward to once we actually hit that, but okay. Alrighty, everybody. That's gonna be it. I think we made some pretty good progress here on the story bits and whatnot. I know that, well, at least I have a feeling, by the time that we reconvene with Honkai Star Rail in particular, I'm sure I'll probably have like leveled myself up and tried to do the equilibrium stuff, try to get myself like to the next level. But I'm also gonna be struggling with a lot of the character builds. I know that for sure. It's gotta be a common occurrence, right? Someone can vouch for me on that? Right now, Ting Yun's kind of like an issue for me to build up because it requires so much. Although I can use some resources right now, I'd rather not be using that much. And, you know, I get those resources pretty regularly just by like just waiting like a good number of like hours just to have my stamina like get back to normal. I guess that's just like a fail-safe way of just making sure that you don't like progress too crazy like. Having said that though, I have been able to improve like over the course of like a good couple months already. And we're almost about to hit, well, I mean, I guess it might take a little bit longer for me to reach max level, but that will be a huge achievement on my end. Another achievement will be to actually build up a lot more characters. And also start focusing on things like relics and whatnot. But I guess, you know, I can be patient about that kind of stuff. In the meantime, the story's been pretty compelling as it is. Even if I am, like, just going at it at a very sluggish pace. But, alright guys, we'll go ahead and call it here. In that case, the next time you're gonna see me do another stream of this will be the following Sunday. I don't think that there's any issues with that whatsoever. I could probably like verify. Wow, it's still gonna be August. We still have like one last like stream for August for this game. So okay. In that case, yeah, Sunday. Otherwise, for TikTok and a certain red platform, we'll be doing another stream on Thursday. It'll probably be the second round of us like doing raids for like Ting Lu. So, you know, we'll just have some fun with that one. But otherwise, yeah, let me go ahead and call it over there on the TikTok side. Appreciate all of you for tuning in on that front. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Hashtag bye, everybody. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. I can finally drop the names now. So, YouTube and Twitch, right? YouTube, I pretty much said my like bit for you guys, so you guys are good to go. As far as like our schedule. So yeah, Thursday Pokemon. Sunday again will be another Honkai Star Rail session. So that should be good. Thank you all so much for tuning in on that end. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care over there.